All right. Are you there? We're there now? We're holding the mic in our phone because we're busy today and trying to thrash on Larry Gloria's, what is this, a 71 or 72? I know I'm going to get shit for that, or I know I'm going to get crap for that in the comments because everybody always wants to correct me on the ears, but you know what? It's somewhere between a 67 and 72. We know it's not a 67 and 68 because it has a different front end. Mine's got a 69, but I don't even know if my front end's the same as this. No, mine's different. This is a, see, all right, internet experts and YouTube experts. This will be a 70, 71, or 72, right? No, 71. It's a 71 or 72. All right, welcome to Trade 5 Customs bi-monthly updates. We're working on Larry Gloria's 71 or 72 Chevy C10, and I know that because I'm an expert, and it has a grill that's a 71 or 72 grill, and I know that because I know the 67, 68, because everybody does, and then mine's a 69, which is the same as a 70, so this is either a 71 or 72. And as you can see by me holding the mic, we're deep in the middle of disassembling this thing and trying to get it apart before lunch because we have other things to work on, and this is going to go out and get sandblasted, chemical strip, powder coated. And yeah, so we'll catch you up on the rest of the shop here in a little bit. Bye. These springs here, yeah, there's a lot going on right there. See these wires? These are, I think, what they try to use for exhaust hangers. Probably part of the coil spring to the tip. Very interesting. Very interesting. Different way of doing things, I guess. All right, so we're all done. The last piece of the puzzle. Say goodbye to the underside of the hood with its killer flame job. That's it. Everything else is on the trailer. Let's go look. Well, I kind of lied. Everything is almost on the trailer. There's still. Actually, no, we're not taking. So that door and that fender are trash. Yep. So we're ordering new ones. So this is everything. It's going out to Pack Coast as soon as they call me and tell me that my chassis is done. All right, so now we can put this on for real and go walk around the shop. So we got my truck. Olin actually started some body work on the firewall already. We're gonna work this weekend on that, try to get some more done. The bed, which no one's really seen much of yet, but we did something different on this one. We've done like hybrids and stuff, but basically 90% of the sheet metal on this bed, the sheet metal part of it, is all panel bonded. So you can see. Nope, it's all metal filled over. You see a little bit of it up here. But all this stuff is panel bonded, so that way we didn't have to go crazy with welding and grinding, and we're thinking this will save us time. Again, my truck, we can do fun experiments. Customer stuff, we gotta do what we know works. My truck, we can experiment. So, but you can see like this edge is this is panel bonded. So nothing on this is welded except for the actual frame piece. And it was split in the middle so that we could bead roll it easier, so there's some Bondo there, but we'll show you more of that when it's all in bedliner. Wendell's truck is here. Don't remember if it was here last time or not. It was. The guy behind the camera says yes, it was over there. So we have completely pulled all the exhaust out of it because we added 4 resonators. The starter was overheating. It was a factory starter, so we got a bigger, badder starter for it and a starter wrap for it to try and keep it from overheating. And then when we built the truck, Wendell brought us the transmission for it, and it had a 3500 stall And this engine doesn't need a 3500 stall. So just pulled the converter out. Jason over at Choice Transmission picked it up yesterday, and we're supposed to have it back later today or tomorrow morning. Put it back in. Exhaust will be back from Cerakote. We re-ceramic coated the entire exhaust. That's supposed to be done tomorrow, and then this thing can get out of here and get out of the dust. Moving along with this one. So all of the wiring inside is almost done. Everything that we have for it is done. The Dakota Digital gauges just shipped, but we already had a control box, so let's just plug it in. But once we get those, we can finish installing the AC vents with the Restomod Air adapters, put the gauges in, and then Dominic already got us the dash back, so that's done. So we can basically wrap up the interior dash. And then under the hood, we've got all the sheet metal back on. We still have to put in the 2 filler panels here, crimp our AC lines, but all the wiring out here is done. We got to build a big 4.5-inch intake. But I didn't think we were going to be able to use that. I thought we were going to have to do pie cuts, but we ended up sliding the engine back a little bit, and that gave us room. So we'll be able to have a 4.5-inch intake. We got the ABS brakes on, brake lines are done, steering's hooked up, cruising. Last video we put out, you saw Joe's truck is back, and it was damaged in shipping. So Frank has already fixed the body. So the chip and the scratch are gone. We've got the mirror base back on. We've got the windows back in. We're just waiting on the mirror, which they already painted once, but the sheen was off. It was a little too glossy. So they're re-clearing the mirror. Then we can put that on. Then we can wire it. Then we put the door panel back on. Frank actually went around the entire truck and buffed it. And you can see because there's still compound everywhere, including in the door jamb. Jeez, Frank. Frank, if you're watching this, clean your compound better. But door handle's back on. United Pacific mirror. So anyway, this is, don't mind the oil underneath. That's from Larry's truck over there. This thing's basically, as soon as we get the door panel and the mirror back on, this thing's gonna go back to my house and sit there until it's time to take it to SEMA. This Roman's truck, it's done. We just did a nut and bolt check on it. We lifted the front up a little bit because the tire was rubbing. But yeah, it's just miles. So we gotta get some time to get some more miles on this. If I can make time in a day, I can put about 100 miles on it in a day. We've driven it around a little bit. I think there's 175, 180 miles on it right now. Kratos' truck, unfortunately, has not been touched since the last video, other than moved around a little bit. Biggest hurdle right now is the Todd's Blazer, which you can see we've got the body back on, all the powder coats assembled, engine, transmission, transfer case, axles, steering, it's all back in. Roadster Shop ships these chassis, obviously bare because we didn't order it powder coated, but there's a seal, pinion seal on both axles, and you can't get them out without destroying them, and it's a Curry only part. So just got those in. So we can put the axles back together, put the drive shafts in. Inner fenders are, this wasn't here when we started this video, so somebody at Eye Candy must have just carted this over. Yeah, that's it over here. Let's go check out Frank's real quick. Eric really likes being on film, so we're gonna make sure that everybody knows he's welding up these end caps. Another big step is Manny's truck's coming apart, getting prepped, and then getting a DTM primer basically. So it'll come all apart, all the corners, everything, like the hood. These panels, they're all getting primered, so that way they can put it all back together, gap it, and start the bodywork process. Frank's probably still at home in bed. He doesn't come in until like noon now, which is why Brian's taking so long to get buffed out. Oh, hey, I didn't see you. So in addition to fixing Joe's truck in shipping damage, he's also fixing rock chips on Brian's. So this whole front end's already been resprayed. And then he's giving it the whole, new cut and buff. So Frank's a take care of his customer kind of guy. I think this only costs like $17,000 to rebuff the truck.
I think it was like 30.
Oh, $30,000 to rebuff the truck. So that's almost done. Then we can put this back together because this one's going to SEMA too. And Bronco, he hasn't touched. No updates, Bronco. Marlin's is 100% in primer now. It's been bodyworked in primer. So the front part of it is done. Frank's gonna start working for the camera, so make sure you get it. Look, he doesn't know what to do.
He's gonna make himself dirty real quick.
Okay, we're walking out of Frank's shop. Let's make sure we get Eric on the camera again some more. Bye, Eric. All right, so that's a wrap. I think this is probably the longest Brian's ever been here in a day, but that's because there was excitement going on with Larry's truck coming apart. So, like we said, that thing's going to it's going to California to Pack Coast Powder. So next time you see us in one of these update videos, we should have my truck assembled, maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Shirts and hats are on the website. Tailgate Latch kits are on the website. Go check them out. Get yours. And we'll see you guys soon at SEMA and Get Down. And we'll probably do a video before then. All right? That's a month away. Maybe we'll get 2 in before then. See you there. Thanks for watching.